Ja tervetuloa Rockstar Presents L.A. Noire. Joo, jatketaan Homicide-deskillä seuraavalla keissillä. Sen taisi tuossa spoilaantua tuossa Savekamen nimessä. Golden Butterfly. Yöllinen Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Stoinks. Anteeksi.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I'll bring him.
I am.
He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street.
Katsokaa, Karrus oli tuossa etualalla. Aivan bored out of his mind.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy.
Minä olen sitä mieltä, että ratkotaan
I
nää...
know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard.
Niinpä.
Let's go.
Että ratkotaan nämä rikokset vaan täältä kotoa käsin. Hei Karrus. Ootko Mass Effecti? Ootko kalibroinut pitkään aikaa?
Sorry, I just got a tip off. I'm about to roll out.
Kato, ne kuulostaa ikään Karrukselta. On se sama jätkä. Haloo? Ei sitten. Mennään täältä eri ovesta. Pääsekö tästä pihalle? Mikä ei tänne ainakaan, vaan tänne jonnekin. Miten minä voin olla nopeammin täällä, vaikka sä lähet aikoja sitten? Tai vetää handuun jossain tuossa nurkan takana vuoden. Ja...
Did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at that.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Kuka tahansa tulee Phelpsin kanssa toimeen, kun... Ei vaan kuuntele mitään Phelpsin juttuja. Jaha.
Now boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy has been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
matter. So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world. The greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
Näinpä juuri. Lähtekää nosteleen tai vedetään teitä lättyyn.
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Se ei ollut fartti tuo äsken ääni sitten kaikille, jotka sitä miettivät.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Kiellän kaikki, hello? No, what's up?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Under the pepper tree. Ai niin, täällähän on kuule blurrin hetki taas kohta. Vittu oli animoiminen siinä edellisen jakson blurreissa, kyllä. Pitää nyt sillä tavalla operoida tätä kameraa, että hei. Pinker, you fucking asshole. Ei sinulle. Tässä siellä puittealla oikein pyörit.
One more sweep and I'm headed back to the lab. You've got all you need here, Phelps.
Haista paska. Kohta tulee aivastus, on semmonen olo. Nyt lähinnä tuli aivastus. Missä se karrut hersi? Siellä oli jo ruumis. Ei näytetä sitä.
You want nice, pretty pictures for your case report? Sure you do. So leave me alone.
Sinä aina yhtä pahalla tullut.
Similar remote.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps.
Kohta saatamme nähdä.
All I'm saying is we got enough to do
Vähän
without
buubagia.
reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal. Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stalked.
Siinä
Size of
nyt
the
on.
footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe.
Näkyy myös, en kerro mitään, mutta näkyy muutakin.
No, I'm not.
Harmi, että se on
At a
ruumis.
glance, I would
Ei
say
puhuta nyt siitä
strangulation is the
ääneen.
cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body? Be my guest.
No ei itku. No, tutkitaan tämä nyt äkkiä, niin saadaan tämä mikä tämä on? Tämä plurrailu tehtyä.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Jaha. Ei sitä, ei uudelleen, ei katota sitä uudelleen ainakaan. Aikamoiset ropemarkset on kaulassa.
Very distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Tekäs toinen käsi. Missing ring.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Onkohan täällä mitään personal effectsejä, kuten kaljapullo? Ehkä tämä nyt ei liity tähän juttuun mitenkään. Onko täällä mitään tavaraa? Täällä on jotain. Nyt meillä on nimi.
We have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Sanoppa se. Otetaan me sen rahat, kun LAPD:llä on niin huonot palkat, niin saadaan me muutama lisädollars siitä. Oho! Sinullapa on kova kiire. Hello?
Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
All the good ones, Phelps.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Siinä sä kuulit. Mikä? Tässä on joku. Jalanjäljet. Interessant. Nyt lähdetään pois, koska muuten menee taas koko saatana ilta, kun animoin noita plurreja tuonne ja muita sensurointeja. Let's go, Rusty. Alkaa toiseen eteen. Sitten mennään kuule Möller
Where
Residency.
exactly are we going?
Onkohan siellä Möller Residencyllä
Still
ketään
might be
kotona?
some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
It doesn't work out that.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine.
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Flunssa on näköjään tulossa tai jotain, kun aivastuttaa ja nokka vuotaa. Saisiko LAPD:ssä helposti sairaslomaa? Ei kai te saata muuta kuin bargettaa vaan ovesta sisään ikkunasta mennään. Let's break in. Haloo! Deirdre on kuollut, let me in.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
Täällä on lapset itsekseen jätetty kotiin.
What's your name, miss?
Bad parenthoodia kyllä selkeästi.
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
Rusty pitää hänelle seuraa, puhuu kaikkia kiroilee sille tossa 10 minuuttia putkeen ja opettaa polttaa röökiä ja mitäs täällä on? Täällä on kenkä. Size 8.
Work boots. Size 8.
Se on helvetin hyvä. Mitäs täältä löytyy? Tyhjä jälkirykase. Jevelry, anteeksi. Mitäs täällä?
No sign of a wedding ring.
Ei oo mitään siellä. Näin jututtamaan sitten tätä tyttöstä, että mitä hän tietää tästä. Luultavasti hänen äitinsä murhasta.
Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Olipa hänellä kuolleet silmät.
You think you could answer a few questions for
Yhtä
us?
kuolleet kuin hänen äitilläänkin.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Tässä on nyt kuitenkin tämmönen pelihahmon kuolema kyseessä. Olemme hirvittävän asian äärellä ja minä vaan tämmösiä vitsejä lauon.
This may be important.
Onko pitää mennä nenä taas niistä, kun on niin traagista.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Älkää antako tämän häirity tätä kuulusteluprosessia, mutta Top Detectivella on flunssa.
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
You lying bitch!
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Huh?
Hey! What gives?
What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
Dun, dun.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Tuo on kuitenkin tutun näköinen näyttelijä tuokin ukko. En tiedä mistä,
What size shoe do you
mutta
wear,
jotenkin
Mr. Mueller?
tutun näköinen.
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
No nehän sanoo, että jalan koosta voi mitata tai arvioida jotain muitakin kokoja, mutta sinä puhut kyllä paskaa.
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Koska olen nähnyt sinun kengäsi.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Niin saatanan
Because I always get
syynä.
teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Minä tein tuon vitsin jo vuosisata sitten, you fucking assholes.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
You lie!
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose?
Yes.
Now is not
Yes.
the time for you to be pushing me.
That's
mister.
what
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
Yes.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Onko teillä alipia,
So you
herra
were here all
Hugo?
night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You are
You should
so
come clean
full
if you're
of
having an
shit.
affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
I was master...
Okay, I went
No,
out
I
for
was
a while.
at the garden.
I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled.
Because History of
In your
Violence oli
case,
joku
you have no
elokuvan
alibi
nimi.
and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true. God damn it.
You lying
It is
sack
true,
of
Hugo.
shit.
You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Tuo ovi menee kiinni, niin se ukko lähtee jo juokseen takaovesta. Sanokaa
Should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Ja kun täällä on joku mummo, joka heiluttais meitä.
Detective!
Ei mennä sinne. Ei mennä sinne. Ei jaksa mennä sinne. Ehkä sillä ei ole mitään asiaa. Ei vittu. Let's put a bullet in her head. No.
Yes, ma'am.
Mitä
I heard
tahdot?
the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Siellä se taas polttaa evidenssiä. Stop, Mr. Muller, what are you burning there? Weed?
Step away from the incinerator.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to
Ai
make
jaa,
a
minä
case.
ampunut sen jo ekana hommana. You fucking asshole! Lyö sitä otsaan. Mitäs nää oikein täällä poltit? No näitä kenkiä, jossa on verta.
This doesn't look good.
This doesn't look good, my man.
I can explain the blood.
Is it your period blood?
Get him booked in at Central officer. Put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her.
Bakersfield on kuulemma ihan
We're
hirveä
gonna get someone down
paskamesta.
here from Juvenile Hall to talk
Ainakin
to you.
Adam Carolla tiesi sanoa, että Bakersfield on pahin mesta LA:ssä, mitä
You ought to
niinku
get some uniforms down
voi
here,
olla.
clean up, take care of the kid.
Jaha,
He wants a 5-star. Goddamn boy.
niinpä. Vois ottaa kattoo vähän kamevellistä, että onko messakeilla.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Emme voi puhua samaan aikaan.
We get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at
I need an
130
address on a
North
Belmont
Bonnie Bray
High School.
Street. Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thank you.
Semmonen se.
That price is outrageous.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Vai niin.
Got it, KGPL.
No mennään käymään
You
morguella
drive.
sitten.
I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Ja karrut herssillä on
I'm
joku
surprised,
teoria.
I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct.
Onko LA:ssa kaikki tiet tämmösiä 4- tai 5-kaistaisia?
I'll try to dumb things down from now
Toki
on.
semmonen autojen luvattu kaupunkihan se on, kun sieltä kaikki julkinen liikenne hävitettiin silloin joskus aikoinaan.
How's that go?
Car Manufactureiden lobbauksen toimesta, joka on muuten ihan täysin totta. Read it up, kattokaa vaikka Wikipediasta tai Googlesta, mutta joka tapauksessa niin asfalttia löytyy kyllä. Tähän sillä karrut herssillä täällä on. Mitä jätkä? Vähän sen näköinen jätkä, että en tiedä.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Oh. Kamalasti sinä oot nähnyt vaivaa tämmöisiä köysipalojen leikkaamiseen, karrut hersi. Ja se tuo viimeinen köydenpala ole joo, mutta kokeillaan näitä kaikkia, niin on hauskaa.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Mistä hän nyt sen tietää? Onko hän joku entinen kellonsoittaja? Koska sillä jätkällä itsellä ei kyllä paljon kellot soita, mutta...
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Tää jätkä on kyllä aina noita nesteitään tuolta etsimästä. Siinä lukee 8.
Shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember who got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Moi niin. May I use your phone, koska täällä on tämmönen highlight, että käyttäkää tätä puhelinta. Kiitos.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining Belmont High School in Plainfields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks, man.
Me ollaan menossa, kiitosta vaan. Rusty, lähetääs kuule high schoolilta hakemaan janitorilta vähän kuule intervieviä. Mitä pidät suomen kielen taidostani? Sinä saat ajaa.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
No sinne high schoolille.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man.
J-Valkin tiketti pitäisi tuolle miehelle. Tai näillekin on joku J-Valkin tiketti.
Grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Hyvä.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. We're keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
And this was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Piiloutumistoimensa ovat aika huonot.
There's the son of a bitch now! Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him
No
off.
selvä, se on hyvä. Älä vaan rasita itseesi. Stop!
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
I'm gonna shoot you in the ass if you don't stop. Stop, you fucking asshole! Jos se jäisi vaikka auton alle, se olisi aika ikävää.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Juu, niin me koitetaan. Stop, you asshole! Helvetin hyvä on juoksemaan tämmöiseksi mieheksi. No niin, nyt saatetaan kiinni tuosta. Jututetaan sitten, mikä tämä on miehiään tämä.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the
Fuck him up!
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
Limasen oloinen
Keep
ukko.
an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Interesting.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Tämmönen meillä taisi olla hukassa jopa.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty paper coming and roll out the
Mikä lima muljaskat mä ukko. Nyt kato se Maijan peräkonttiin ja let's interview him later. Täällähän tätä veristä köyttäkiä nyt löytyy.
We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Sitten on tämmönen tire-iron, millä on löyty.
Chrysler. Could be important.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Paha sanoa. Paha sanoa. Siinä se sitten taisi olla. Rustukin lähti jo hänen. Ai kai tässä lähdetään sitten soittelemaan, että että täällä tämmönen highlight on menossa. Kyllä, Rusti vaan kääntyi vaan kannolle ja lähti menee. Ja se selviää se rikos. Minä lähden jo pikkuhiljaa tässä vuoron lopetuksessa. Iltahan täällä jo tulee. Eikä tässäkin ole kamevelli, eikä tätä voi käyttää.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks.
Me joudutaan, kun Rusti tekee vielä iltavuoro tähän, kun ne pitää haastatella ne ukot. Että tietää kumpi on syyllinen. Mitäs sanot siihen? No ei sitten. Mutta sinä ajat kyllä, se on ihan selvä homma.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Ilta tulee Los Angelesiin.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now. Better not go soft on him here, Phelps.
No eiköhän me nyt haastatella molempia. Ei tehdä hätiköityjä johtopäätöksiä. No?
Are they ready?
Muller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
No kiitos. Kiitos kun selostat mitä minun pitää tehdä nyt työkseni, you fucking asshole. Hugo Muller, täälläkö sinä olet? Täällä se istuu kuin tatti paskassa.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row. And all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Se on totta, ei kyllä usko.
Believe what?
It's a rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Ootko sä joku entinen putsernus sitten? Mekaanikon hommien lisäksi niin
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a
Lihan
scout.
leikkaaja.
I learned some more in the army.
Verius Servedi.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type
Hyvä
of rope
rusti,
would you
musta
use?
grillata.
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Interesting answer.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Olipas hermostunut vastaus. Vaikutat hermostuneelta, Hugo Mulder. Miksi välttelet silmäkontaktia?
You got no proof.
Entä jos mä tämmösen Ploodytire-iro, niin väitätkö, että siinäkin on jotain saatanan jäniksen verta?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
Se oli
My overalls are in
ADR-lainen,
the
te
laundry of
huomasitteko?
my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
No, jututaan nyt se satana pedofiili vielä ja...
Say all's fair in love and war.
Se en mä tiedä, että nyt kauhean syylliseltä nyt vielä ehkä vaikuta tuo mies, mutta tästähän saatais kyllä hyvä syyllinen tästä
Yes, Phelps, I know.
Rooneusta.
This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with it.
Sä voit ottaa hatun pois, ollaan sisällä. Ota hattu pois. No meilläkin kyllä toisaalta hatut vielä. Toi jätkä kattoo tuolla, että mitä vittua. No? Mitä tuijotat?
I need to get back to work.
Niin. No alat tehdä töitä. Ei muuta kun rupeat kirjoittaa. Vai etkö sä osaa kirjoittaa? Osaatko lukeakaan? Haloo? Aivan mulkku jätkä tuokin. No, mennään nyt jututtaan tämä kyrvän syylä.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
Pienellä ukolta.
Maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
Do you think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Hang this fucking man.
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Dope.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it?
Come on, Wayne Rooney, let's cut to the chase.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. You tie a hitch and braid, it stays tied.
Ai niin.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Stolttia tuommoiselle paskan puhumiselle.
And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Eli, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
Eli tästä telkien taakse.
Put me back to stir that badly, boy. You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rat. I ain't a killer.
We'll see. DA saa päättää siitä. District Attorney. Eli mikä yleinen syyttäjä se nyt sitten on suomeksi. Ja Rusti vetää vielä lättyyn tähän loppuun.
Phelps, Galloway. Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case.
Peruspomo, että tää on aina isä aurinkoinen, kun kaikki on hyvin, mutta jos on jotain ongelmia, niin sitten on kaikki taas päin helvettiä. Semmonen keissi oli, että Golden Butterfly. En minä osaa vieläkään tuota lausua, mutta se oli semmonen. Kiitoksia läsnäolijoille ja katsojille ja kaikille muille. Ja jatketaan taas seuraavassa keississä. Mun pitää lähteä nyt animoimaan noita blurreja taas tonne, kun eihän YouTube tuommoisia nugget-poduja kyllä kattele. Mutta kiitosta. Jatketaan taas. Hei hei.